You might think having a glass of water before bed is a healthy habit, but after turning 60, that simple choice might be the exact reason you keep waking up at 2 a.m. It sounds smart: hydrate, flush your system, and keep things moving overnight. But the truth is, plain water does absolutely nothing to help you fall asleep. It doesn't calm your system, it doesn't warm your body, and it doesn't contain key nutrients like magnesium, glycine, or tryptophan, nutrients your body now depends on for deep, uninterrupted rest. Instead, that water rushes straight to your bladder, and with age, your bladder's ability to hold liquid goes down. Signals to empty it come sooner, pulling you out of deep sleep and leaving you wide awake, struggling to fall back asleep. Now, here's the good news: you don't have to stop drinking at night. You just need to change what you're drinking. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 better options. These drinks are designed to replace plain water, and they've been shown to help older adults stay asleep longer, wake up fewer times, and feel significantly more refreshed after just one night. And the final drink on this list doesn't just help you sleep, it also supports your joints, muscles, and even helps your legs feel lighter in the morning. So stick around until the end. Tonight could be the night everything changes. Plain water isn't harmful, it's just incomplete when it comes to sleep. It won't relax your nervous system, it won't provide warmth or support your internal rhythm, and it doesn't contain the nutrients your body now needs to trigger deep rest. As we age, things change. The hormone that helps your body retain water at night begins to decline, melatonin levels slowly fade over time, and your bladder becomes more sensitive to even small amounts of fluid. That means even a couple of sips of plain water can be enough to interrupt your sleep cycle. But again, the problem isn't hydration, it's what you're hydrating with. Instead of cutting out fluids, the goal is to switch to smarter drinks, ones that give your body tools to relax, not just liquid. Magnesium helps soothe muscles, glycine quiets the brain, tryptophan helps trigger melatonin, and certain plant-based compounds lower stress hormones and encourage natural sleep rhythms. These kinds of drinks don't shock your bladder, and they don't cool down your stomach, which can also disturb rest. And when you drink them in the right amount and at the right time, they help your body stay hydrated just enough to get you through the night without disruption. You don't need a lot, just a small glass with the right ingredients can be enough to make a real difference. What sets these drinks apart is that they're not just water. They carry nutrients that help your system shift from alertness to recovery. Some relax your muscles and nerves. Some help produce melatonin and serotonin so your brain can slow down. Others work to keep water inside your cells, avoiding those 3 a.m. bathroom trips. Even better, none of these drinks spike your blood sugar, cool your core, or cause your heart rate to rise, all of which can interfere with sleep. Let's start with the first option. One simple warm cup of unsweetened almond milk before bed may sound too basic to be powerful, but it's surprisingly effective. It's easy on the stomach, especially for those who no longer tolerate cow's milk well. Almond milk is naturally free of lactose and gentle on digestion, which becomes more important with age. The benefits come from magnesium and tryptophan, 2 compounds found in nut-based milk that directly influence sleep quality. Magnesium calms your nerves and slows down overstimulation. Tryptophan is an amino acid that helps make serotonin, a brain chemical that brings on a feeling of calm. And when nighttime arrives, that serotonin converts into melatonin, the very hormone that pulls you into deep sleep. A 2014 study published in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences found that adults who drank almond milk twice a day for just 2 weeks increased their average deep sleep time by over 20 minutes. They also woke up less and felt more energized in the morning. Almond milk is low in calories, won't spike your sugar levels, and doesn't cause bloating. Key benefits. For older adults who may be pre-diabetic or dealing with slow digestion, the best option is plain, unsweetened almond milk without artificial flavoring. Warm up about half a cup, 120 to 150 milliliters, about an hour before bed. Add a pinch of cinnamon if you want a little flavor and an extra circulation boost. It might seem like just a warm glass of milk, but it does more than comfort. It actively supports your nervous system and nighttime rhythm. If you've never tried it before, give it a shot tonight, and if you notice a change, share it. Someone else could benefit from your experience. Almond milk is a good choice when your body needs warmth and gentle nourishment before bed. But if your mind tends to stay active when the lights go out, if your thoughts keep racing, or your chest feels unsettled, then there's another option that might work even better. It's light, calming, and has 0 calories. And just a few sips can bring a noticeable quiet to your brain. I'm talking about chamomile tea, a simple herbal tea that's been trusted for centuries, but also backed by modern research. It doesn't have caffeine. It doesn't create dependency, yet it has a natural sedative effect, thanks to a compound called apigenin, flavonoid found in the chamomile flower. When you drink chamomile tea, this compound binds to certain receptors in your brain that regulate anxiety, muscle tension, and your body's sleep-wake cycle. As those receptors respond, your brainwaves slow down, your heart rate drops, your nervous system begins to shift into rest mode. You may notice your eyelids growing heavier, your breathing becoming steady, and the mental noise starting to fade. In a 2015 clinical study conducted in Iran and published in the Journal of Advanced Nursing, women over 65 drank chamomile tea each evening for 2 weeks. The results were clear. The time it took them to fall asleep dropped by over 15 minutes on average. Nighttime awakenings went down by more than 30%. And best of all, 8 out of 10 participants reported waking up feeling like they had slept deeply and peacefully. Chamomile doesn't knock you out. It simply helps your body ease into its natural sleep cycle. It's like a soft whisper to your brain that it's safe to rest now. To use it properly, steep 1 teabag or 1 teaspoon of dried chamomile in hot water for 5 to 7 minutes. Let it cool to a warm, soothing temperature, and drink it slowly about 45 to 60 minutes before bed. You can add a slice of fresh ginger or a few drops of real vanilla extract for added warmth. Just avoid honey or sweeteners if you're watching your blood sugar. If your mind feels tense at bedtime and you're tired of lying awake with worries running through your head, try chamomile tea tonight. You might be surprised by how quickly it calms you. And if it helps, share your results. Someone else could be looking for the same gentle fix. While chamomile works on calming your mental stress, the next drink targets something more subtle, but just as disruptive: your electrolyte balance. After age 60, your body becomes more sensitive to even small changes in mineral levels, and when those levels dip even slightly, you may experience unusual muscle twitching, restless legs, or frequent urges to urinate during the night. These symptoms can be enough to jolt you out of deep sleep, even if you've only had a little to drink. One natural way to bring balance back to your system is with a warm glass of diluted coconut water. That's right, coconut water. It might remind you of summertime, but when used correctly, it can be a powerful nighttime drink, especially for older adults. The secret lies in its mineral content. Fresh coconut water contains potassium, magnesium, and small amounts of natural sodium. These electrolytes help calm nerve activity, regulate gentle muscle contractions, and reduce the chances of your bladder sending urgent signals during the night. A 2017 study published in the Journal of Sleep Disorders, research found that older adults with lower potassium levels had a 28% higher rate of nighttime urination and disrupted sleep when their potassium levels were replenished using natural food sources. Their sleep quality noticeably improved within just 1 week. But to get the benefits, you have to use coconut water the right way. First, don't drink it cold. Cold drinks can tighten muscles and stimulate your system at the wrong time. Don't drink it right before bed either. And if you have kidney issues or need to limit potassium, talk to your doctor first. The best approach is to mix coconut water with warm water at a 1-to-1 ratio. That means half coconut water, half warm water. Drink just about 100 to 120 milliliters total. Sip it slowly after dinner, and make sure you finish at least an hour before bed. You can even add a thin slice of ginger to help digestion and bring extra warmth to your body. This gentle drink helps stabilize your internal balance, reduce muscle tension, and ease the signals coming from your bladder. If you've ever been startled awake by leg cramps, or felt like you needed to pee even when you hadn't had much to drink, this might be the key to breaking that pattern. Try it for 3 nights in a row. And if you wake up feeling more rested, come back and let others know. Sometimes a small change in what you drink is all it takes to shift your entire sleep pattern into something much more peaceful. While coconut water helps soothe the signals coming from your bladder, the next drink works on something even deeper: your internal stress response. Because for many people over 60, the real reason they can't sleep isn't their bladder or their digestion. It's that stress hormones like cortisol are still too high when they lie down. Even if you don't feel anxious, your brain may still be on guard. your heart rate doesn't slow, melatonin doesn't rise, and your body stays stuck in alert mode instead of rest mode. To gently lower these hormones, there's one drink that works better than almost anything else: warm golden milk with a pinch of black pepper. This golden-colored drink contains turmeric, a powerful root with a calming compound called curcumin. Curcumin has been studied for its ability to regulate your body's HPA axis, the communication line between your brain, pituitary gland, and adrenal glands, which controls stress responses. When this axis is balanced, your body is better able to lower cortisol levels and shift into recovery. Curcumin also boosts GABA activity in the brain. GABA is a neurotransmitter that slows brain waves, relaxes the nervous system, and helps your mind settle down for sleep. The brain's prefrontal cortex, the part that keeps thinking and analyzing late into the night, becomes calmer. You're no longer tossing and turning, wondering why you're wide awake. But here's where it gets interesting. Curcumin alone isn't absorbed well by the body. That's where black pepper comes in. Black pepper activates certain enzymes in your gut that increase the absorption of curcumin by 7 to 8 times. So when you mix both into warm milk, the calming effects reach your brain faster and last longer. A 2019 study published in Phytotherapy Research looked at adults who took curcumin nightly for 4 weeks. Researchers found that their cortisol levels dropped by over 23%. At the same time, their deep sleep increased, and brain scans confirmed a better overall sleep cycle. Making this drink is simple. Mix about half a teaspoon of turmeric powder with a tiny pinch of black pepper into 150 milliliters of warm milk. You can use almond milk, oat milk, or even walnut milk, anything that's dairy-free and easy to digest. Stir well and sip slowly about an hour before bed. A couple of things to keep in mind: don't make the drink too strong. A little turmeric goes a long way. And avoid drinking it on an empty stomach, especially if your digestion is sensitive. This isn't just about falling asleep faster, it's about helping your body reduce nighttime inflammation, relieve joint aches, and repair tissues while you rest. If you've ever gone to bed feeling tense or sore, or if you've noticed your sleep feels shallow and you wake up stiff or foggy, golden milk might be what your body has been needing. Try it just once and see how your body responds. And if you wake up feeling clearer, lighter, or simply more rested, consider sharing your result. A small tip like that can guide someone else toward a better night. Now, if golden milk helps your nervous system calm down and gives your joints a break, then the final drink in this list brings everything together. It's the most complete in terms of benefits, and for many older adults, it's the one that finally delivers the kind of deep, refreshing sleep they haven't felt in years. This last drink may surprise you. It's warm gelatin or diluted bone broth. Yes, a drink many associate with joint health and gut support turns out to be one of the most effective natural sleep aids for people over 60. That's because gelatin contains a special amino acid called glycine. Glycine plays a critical role in calming the central nervous system and setting the stage for deep sleep. Here's how it works. Glycine helps lower your body's core temperature, something your body naturally does when preparing for rest. It also slows down your heart rate and enhances slow-wave brain activity. These are the key physical changes that signal deep, dreamless, uninterrupted sleep. A 2007 study published in the journal Neuropsychophorical found that just 3 grams of glycine taken before bed helped older adults sleep more soundly, wake up less during the night, and most importantly, feel more clear-headed and refreshed in the morning. Unlike sleep medications, glycine doesn't force your body into unconsciousness. Instead, it helps your brain and body enter sleep on their own, making it ideal for people with chronic insomnia or those who don't feel fully restored even after hours in bed. Gelatin also supports collagen production while you sleep. That means better muscle repair, tissue healing, and joint support, all things the aging body needs more of at night. Bone broth, which contains natural gelatin, glycine, proline, and essential minerals, offers even more benefits. It hydrates gently, soothes the stomach, and supports tissues while you sleep. To make the drink, dissolve 1 teaspoon of plain, unflavored gelatin into about 120 milliliters of warm water. Stir thoroughly until it's completely dissolved. Then, sip it slowly about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. If you prefer bone broth, choose a low-sodium variety, warm it gently, and drink it plain without any added food to allow better absorption. If you've tried all kinds of remedies but still wake up tired, give this one a try. It might not be a magic fix, but sometimes the right nutrients at the right time can give your body just enough support to sleep peacefully again. And if it works for you, don't keep it to yourself. Mention the drink that helped you in the comments. Your experience might be the exact clue someone else is searching for. Now, you might still be wondering, won't any drink before bed just make me get up to pee? That's a fair question. And the answer is, it depends on what you drink, how much you drink, and when you drink it. If you follow a few simple guidelines, you can enjoy the benefits of these drinks without triggering unwanted bathroom trips. First, it's not about drinking more. Just 100 to 150 milliliters is plenty. That's about half a cup, 1 spoon of gelatin in warm water, a small glass of almond milk, a gentle chamomile tea. All of these give your body the nutrients it needs without overwhelming your bladder. Drinking more won't improve sleep, it'll only increase your chances of waking up too early. Second, timing matters. Don't wait until you're already in bed. Aim to have your drink 60 to 90 minutes before sleep. Treat it like a quiet wind-down moment after dinner. Once you're done drinking, brush your teeth and visit the bathroom one last time. An empty bladder gives your body a better shot at staying asleep all night. Third, choose drinks that are low in volume but high in benefit. Things like thickened gelatin, golden milk, or almond milk help relax your system and gently hydrate tissues without sending extra liquid to the bladder. If coconut water or chamomile tea have woken you up before, try them earlier in the evening, ideally no later than 7 p.m. Fourth, help your body build rhythm. Try going to the bathroom at the same time each night, even if you don't feel the urge. Your bladder has a kind of memory. When you create a habit, your body slowly relearns how to hold fluid through the night without sending panic signals at 2 a.m. Fifth, don't gulp it down. Sip your drink slowly over 10 to 15 minutes. Let your breathing stay calm and steady while you do. This allows your body to absorb the fluid and nutrients more efficiently, and it keeps your bladder from reacting to a sudden surge. Finally, try one drink at a time. Don't try them all at once. In week 1, try almond milk. In week 2, try gelatin. Each body reacts differently, so give yourself space to notice what really works best for you without confusing the results. You don't need pills, you don't have to force yourself to sleep at a specific time, and you certainly don't have to accept night after night of poor rest. Sometimes the difference comes from one small change: a smarter drink, taken at the right time, with ingredients your body can use. That's all it takes to remind your system how to relax, how to sleep, and how to wake up feeling clear again. Sleep after 60 isn't as simple as it used to be. Your hormones have shifted. Your body doesn't retain water the same way. Your nerves are more sensitive, and your rest can be lighter. But none of that means you're stuck. You can still get 6 or 7 hours of real, uninterrupted rest, and you can still open your eyes in the morning with energy, clarity, and lightness. Start with just one drink, maybe a small glass of almond milk, or a gentle tea, or a little gelatin. See how it feels. Watch your body. Give it a few days, and then notice the difference. Because it's not always loud. It's not always dramatic, but it's real. It's your system beginning to restore what it used to do naturally. So what will you try tonight? Let others know. Share your choice in the comments. You never know who you might help. And if you'd like more simple, science-backed guidance on how to understand your body better after 60, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. I'll be right here every week walking with you, night by night, toward the restful sleep you truly deserve.